what's going on? Welcome back to South 10 Beer Reviews. I am Tyler. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we're going to jump back into the a beer from the package that was sent to me from Hop Butcher for the World. So I do want to start out by saying thank you to all the good people at Hop Butcher for sending this my way. Really, really excited to get into it. So today we've got a double IPA. This one features Mosaic, Centennial, and Citra. And this is going to be Mirror Ball. Really cool label. It's just very, very shiny gold. Got the disco ball with the platform shoes on, and just looks pretty sweet. Yeah, 7.5%, and this was canned on October 24th, so a little over a month old. A little over a month, probably 5 weeks old, something like that. I'm really excited to get into this, man. I've been craving some Hop Butcher, so let's get this poured. It is a hazy. Wasn't sure completely because they've been mixing it up and sending some, more clear stuff. So let's go ahead and relieve this facing this way. This has got our tasting notes. Appearance-wise, it looks like a Hop Butcher double IPA. It's just a very, very hazy orange color. It's got an orange type of glow to it in the light here. Looks killer in the proper glassware. It's got about a finger and a half of bright white head. Looks like we might get some nice lacing as well. Small and medium sized bubbles, a little mixture there. I don't see any carbonation streaming up. It's just a very, very pleasant looking beer. So, all right, let's go ahead. We'll shove our nose in it. Holy Moses. Man, that smells so good. Ooh, there's a lot of Mosaic going on. Oh, man. Definitely getting some berry in this one for sure. Maybe a little blueberry-ish. Man, I got some dog hair on my... Surprised you couldn't see that in the thing. So yeah, it's got a ton of Mosaic berry characteristics. Oh, man, it's got this really nice and juicy pineapple. Oh, I'm getting some orange juice. Oh, man. Slight bit of pine. Oh, man. This smells sweet. Like, it has a very juicy vibe going on. Like, it's got this really nice sweetness to it. I feel like I'm even getting a little bit of, like, juicy fruit bubblegum type, that type of aroma. It's got a candy-like sweetness to it as well. Getting a lot of orange though, and that could be from the Citra, that could be from the Centennial. The Centennial is more of an old school hop, so I'm expecting some of the pine and citrus to come, pine and citrus to come from that. But Citra and Mosaic, I mean, it's common to get some pine out of those as well. Mosaic, I feel like you can either have a combination of three things, or maybe just super juicy, or super dank, or just kind of a combo in the middle. I'm not getting a ton of that Mosaic dankness that I'm used to, like the Gem Locker type thing. It's more just like a little bit of pine, and it's got an earthiness to it, but it's almost just like an herbal type of thing. And I'm getting a ton of that juicy pineapple, some sweet berry, and some sweet orange. So this thing smells fantastic. I'm really, really excited to dive in. Let's go ahead and do it. Cheers. Thank you, Hop Butcher. Man, Hop Butcher is one of those. It's seriously one of those breweries that I've had so much beer from at this point, but I still have high expectations no matter what it is from them. It's just expected to be top notch stuff, and 9 times out of 10, it is. This is no exception to me. I mean, it's definitely got a juiciness to it, but I'm getting a little bit of a West Coast vibe when it comes to the bitterness. It's got a little bit more bitterness than what you might expect out of a New England IPA. I'm getting a piney, earthy type of bitterness right up front. followed up by lots of juicy orange, and then it's got a pithiness to it. You're getting some orange zest, maybe even a hint of grapefruit. But after that, you definitely get more of the mosaic. You're getting some of that berry, some pineapple, all that kind of. It's just all kind of melded together right there, like mid palate. Very, very juicy. It's got a really nice citrusy and kind of slightly tropical type of vibe to it. Back in, I'm getting a little bit more pine herbal type of finish, and it's a little bit more dry than I was expecting too. It does have a little bit that lingers there. I'm getting a little bit of that earthy pininess that's just lingering on the back of the tongue. But aside from that, it's pretty drinkable. Like I said, it's a little bit more dry than I thought. So I was actually expecting it to be a little sweeter and have a little bit more of that juicy flavor to it. But killer beer, it really is. It's very, very solid. Nice medium plus mouthfeel. It's soft, it's velvety, it's pillowy. Um, it's got everything you want in a New England IPA, light carbonation, all that. Checks all the boxes. It just has a little bit more bitterness, and I think that could be the Centennial. I don't know how they utilized the hops in this one, but I would guess they maybe used the Centennial as the bittering portion of this beer. Maybe they dry hopped with it too. I don't know, but it gives me a slight vibe of that West Coast thing. I would say it's more New England hazy juicy IPA, but it's got some characteristics of the West Coast, and I'm here for it. Hmm. Man, that's fantastic. So enjoyable. Um, as for a rating on this one, this is top notch stuff to me. I mean, is it my favorite from Hot Butcher? Eh, it's in the conversation. I'll say that. So I'm gonna give this a 4.3. I think it's really good. I would definitely drink this. I would definitely buy this, and I would 100% recommend you to pick it up if you like a hazy IPA that might have a little bit more bitterness to it. Give it a shot. Let me know what you think. And as always, hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.